Hi everyone and welcome back to my stream. So we're doing something a little bit different today. It's called 911 Operator. It's a simulation game. A little bit about it from the Steam page. It's a game about the difficult work of people that manage emergency lines and services. Your task is to answer incoming calls and to react properly. Give first aid instructions, advise, dispatch correct number of firemen, police, ambulances, or sometimes just ignore the call. Play on any city in the world. So right now it is on sale on Steam for $1.69 Canadian if that's something that interests you. They also have some bundle packages. In the description box I have a link to where you can purchase the game yourself if you find it interesting. And let's get into it. So we're going to continue off with a game that I was already started on. The city is Berlin. So basically, you go through and create your teams of firefighters, rescue workers, and police officers. You can change their equipment and their vehicles, and we'll see what I'm going to change now. All right, I think we are ready to deploy. Hi, Zura. Thank you for stopping in today. I've played a little bit of it already. It is pretty interesting if you do like simulation games. All right, so this is just showing me where all of my units are throughout the city, and we're gonna go ahead and start this duty. All right, so we have a trash on fire. Neighborhood dumpster fire was reported. So we're gonna send our closest fireman there. Now I always play this with the speed sped up just a little bit, so it's a little faster. Now I am playing this on easy. I might change it up though after the first couple and see if we can do well on a harder difficulty. And we have an incident which I've just sent the police for and a call.
Hi, there's an unconscious man here.
Where are you calling from?
Around.
Did you see him pass out?
Yeah, I saw him falling.
Does he have a pulse? Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing. Oh, wait, he's waking up.
Can you stay with him and make sure he's completely okay?
Sure, bye.
All right, so I'm going to send out one of my ambulances to that call. Hi, Pixie. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by.
Grabbing over and just getting out of the base. 113, Lieutenant, at 1011.
All right, so we have another reported fire, dumpster fire. So we're going to send our next closest firefighter there.
707, please locate me to the unit.
Standing by.
So right now our efficiency is at 100%. So it looks like we have drinking in public suspects 4. So we're going to send our larger vehicle there and take the next
911,
call.
what's your emergency?
Hello? There's been a car crash.
Where did the collision happen?
Around
When did it happen?
just a moment ago.
Are any of the vehicles blocking traffic?
Yes, one of them can't be moved.
Are there any injuries?
No, no one's hurt.
So we're going to send a police officer there while we're finishing the call,
Alright, sir. Please wait for the emergency services to arrive.
Okay, thank you.
and we'll send an ambulance.
Looking here, the situation on 707 go and going down to the straight paint and on the central busway. So, gotta get visit and checking out all the stuff that we got.
Standing by.
And we have another incident. Looks like one suspect. Car accident occurred. Cause must be determined. We'll send the one that's over here.
Sorry, I got a situation on 70I, the civilization street ever.
I'll wait for the location on the 77I date.
And we have police intervention needed. Suspects 3, possibly armed, and need of medical assistance. So we're going to send a couple to that and our emergency helicopter.
Case resolved.
If there's any SEO or recruit waiting.
And we're going to send one more since their case is resolved.
Requesting here the situation on 7 go and going down.
So it'll show you too, if you hover over the incidents, it'll bring them up and show you which suspects there are and how long until they're apprehended.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? My stomach hurts really bad.
Alright, does anything else hurt?
I vomited half an hour ago.
Have you eaten anything unusual lately, sir?
No, just what I always eat.
You should go see your doctor as soon as possible. 911 is for emergencies. I hope you understand that, so I can't...
Requesting here the situation on 7 go.
We're going to ignore that call, and we've also sent our firemen to a fire call, and we'll send our helicopter for medical assistance. And we have another fire. We need a technical job.
Reporting. Ready for the next case.
I'll send 3 Houston to Rock. Copy that, red over.
Reporting. Suspects in custody. Requesting transport.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
Run to the bridge on 7885.
Alright, so we have a medical request.
I'm grabbing over and just getting out of the bait.
2247 West Monroe.
Ready for the next case.
And another fire, so we'll send them there. And car was stolen from public parking lot. One suspect, so we will send this right here.
911, what's your emergency?
Help! My kitchen is on fire!
What's on fire?
Oil in the frying pan.
Okay, I want you to stay calm. Carefully cover the fire with a damp towel.
Okay.
Alright, looks like everything is fine, so we're going to ignore that call now. And there's another fire, so we'll send another fire truck and an ambulance.
Standing by. Waiting for order.
And that one's taking a while, so we're going to send another one.
What are the orders? 10-4.
Okay, Johnson, company on Central.
Run to the bridge on 7885.
113, Lieutenant.
So what we're looking for is this bubble up here as well. It's filling in white. When that's done, then the day is done. So our efficiency is dropped quite a bit in this one, so let's try and bring it back up.
47 West Monroe.
Alright, medical assistance. One injured. We have a vehicle right there that we can send.
Affirmative.
113, 113, Lieutenant, at 1011 on 11652 Sudson. The lost group of individuals and can't fire our suspect.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Standing by.
And we have another medical assistance required.
2247 West
So
Monroe.
we will send ambulance from here. They're the closest. And our efficiency is going up a little. We're at 45%.
Got any FTOs with us?
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? There was a robbery?
Where did this happen?
Around,
Do you have any injuries?
yes, I was hit badly.
Where were you hit?
My head. I'm bleeding.
Okay, I want you to just stay there and wait until the ambulance arrives.
Sure.
All right, so we're going to send our helicopter because they're faster.
Did they have any weapons?
Yeah, a gun.
Are your attackers still in the area?
I have no idea.
And we're going to send police.
All right, sir, we'll take care of it. Just wait for emergency services to arrive.
Yeah, I will.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
Okay, 3 Houston, 2 Lot. Service, where you know.
All right, so we have one suspect.
Requesting
Dog has bitten a person, so let's send an ambulance, and we only need a car with 2 officers.
For the next case. 2247 West Monroe.
D39 is going to be at 91. I'll pick up an intox.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
Got that thing from me. We got resolved.
Copy that, guys, over.
10-4.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
All right, so we have another situation report. Suspects involved 1. A car was reported speeding. We're going to send our car with 2 police officers. I try not to send this one as much as possible when they're alone because they don't actually have any space to take in suspects.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a fire here.
So what's on fire?
I guess it's a living room.
I need you to be more specific, sir. Is the room in a house or an apartment?
It's part of the house.
Where are you, sir?
In front of...
So we're going to dispatch our firemen.
Is the fire spreading anywhere?
Yes.
You're not inside, are you?
No, I saw the fire through a window.
Is it your place?
No, I was just passing by.
All right, so how big is the fire?
It's kind of big, like the size of a bonfire.
The fire department is on the way.
Okay.
All right, and we have another incident. We have 2 suspects possibly armed, so we're going to send in 4, and there's injured, so we'll send in our helicopter. Our efficiency has jumped back to 49%, and it looks like the day is just about done.
113, Lieutenant, at 1011 on 11652 Sudson. Okay, Johnson, copy that, Central.
You got any FTOs?
All right, we have another fire. Let's send in our trucks.
If there's any FTO or crew for that gunfire, give them some experience. The lost group of individuals and can't fire our suspect.
So if you hover, you can actually see it's going to be resolved in 283 seconds. And this probably will be the last incident since it looks like the time on the clock has run down. And we're at 50% efficiency. Reputation is 26. And resolved cases are 20. We've made $21,866.
5 DVO, 10-5 that location.
Wait for the location on the 779 date. 113, Lieutenant. 13 King 84.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you. 2247 West Monroe.
That assistance from church on the Central was important.
I got a situation on 70 yards, the Civilization Street, Denver.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Copy that, guys, over. I'll send 3 Houston, 2 Lot. 113, Lieutenant, at 1011 on 11652 Sudson.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you. 2247 West Monroe. 10-4.
113.
All right, so we're going to send another fire truck in just to get this to complete. faster. It's taking a little while.
Good search, continue. Got that thing from the, we got resolved. Good search, solve the case. Good search.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you. Alade Road?
Yeah, I'm leaving Adelaide. That's gonna be a 90 to Shall we go to the other 10-11? D39 is gonna be a 91. I think I've been in talks.
Copy that, yeah, over. If there's any FTO or crew for that gun turning, give us some experience.
Good search,
And we're gonna speed up the time just to get this day done, since it's the last incident.
got that thing from the, we got resolved.
Copy that, yeah, over.
Good search, continue.
I'll wait for the location on the 77I date.
2247 West Monroe.
Case solved.
Alright, so after each day you get this report here, so it shows how many you've resolved, how many you've ignored, and you do lose points for ignoring things. And then it'll show you here total cases resolved, how many people you billed, hospitalized, or put into prison. So we ended with 54% efficiency and a 28 reputation. Looks like we ended up making 24,522, and you can see a general summary here as well for the whole game. So now we're going to see if there's anything we can upgrade to make it better. We're going to add some technical tools to our fire trucks to make them more efficient. I'm also going to see, it looks like we have some staff we can add. We'll add a terminal, so this makes it easier to get to the 911 database, which reduces time involved in resolving cases. So we're going to add that. And make sure that everyone is equipped with the proper equipment. And we'll start one more day on this level, and then I'm going to switch it over to a higher difficulty and see how that goes. Alright, so let's start the day.
West Monroe.
D39 is gonna be a 91. I think I've been in talks. 113 Lieutenant.
Alright, so we have one suspect, car reported speeding. So we're going to send over a police officer.
Alright, so we got L15. 707, please locate me to the Union 117I. I'll wait for the location on the 77I date.
And a new incident, we have one injured, broken bone by falling. So it looks like the closest one we have is here. So we're going to send in the helicopter because they're a lot faster.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello, there was a car collision.
When did it happen?
Just a moment ago.
Where did the collision happen?
Around.
Are there any injuries?
Yes, one person is injured.
Do you know who caused the accident?
We're still arguing about that. Can you send the police to figure it out?
Can you tell what kind of injuries they have?
I think one of the passengers broke his leg.
Okay, just make sure they don't move until the ambulance arrives.
Sure.
Are any of the vehicles blocking traffic?
No, they're not.
All right, sir. Please wait for the emergency services to arrive.
Okay, thank you.
Wait for the location on
Alright, and we have another incident that came in, need for medical assistance. So we will send someone in. And we have a shoplifter was caught, apprehended in a supermarket. So we will send someone over now. Take a
911,
call.
what's your emergency?
Hey, there was a robbery
How long ago did this happen?
a moment ago.
Where did this happen?
Around,
Do you have any injuries?
yes, I was hit badly.
Are your doctors still in the area?
I have no idea. They ran away somewhere.
Where were you hit?
My head. I'm bleeding.
Okay, I want you to just stay there and wait until the ambulance arrives.
Sure.
Did they have any weapons?
No, not?
All right, sir. We'll take care of it. Just wait for emergency services to arrive.
Yeah, I will.
Requesting air in the situation.
Okay, so I dispatched police and ambulance.
Reporting.
And we have suspects. 2 people are drinking in public. We'll send someone there. We also have an incident here.
Requesting backup.
Okay, so we're gonna send backup.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello, I would like to order a steak pepperoni with extra cheese, please.
Excuse me, you have a wrong number.
Yes, I know. Oh, and 2 cans of soda.
Please quit these jokes. You're blocking an emergency line.
Got injured going to hospital. Reporting. Standing by. Reporting. Affirmative. We're 10-4. Case resolved. Understood.
We have a few instances going on at the exact same time, so we're gonna dispatch.
Reporting. I copy. Going there.
What are you heading over there?
911, what's your emergency? What's the problem, little guy?
With my math.
With your math?
I have to do it. Will you help me?
No, I can't do that, but I can send someone else to help you.
Okay,
Is your mom or dad nearby?
yeah, but she's busy.
Can you ask your mom to come on the phone?
Mom! Come on the phone! Mom! Oh, son, what are you doing? The policeman is helping me with math. What did I tell you about staying on the phone? That I need help, so you call somebody.
Yeah, but I didn't mean the police. Hello? I'm sorry.
No problem, ma'am. Is everything all right there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll tell him to stay on the phone.
It's all right, ma'am. Just make sure he's not afraid to make a 911 call in the future, okay?
Of course. Thank you. Goodbye.
Standing by. Got injured going to hospital. Case resolved.
Ready for the next case.
We're done here.
All right.
47 West Monroe.
We're under fire. Need backup. Need. We're
Send backup.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? There were some guys here fighting. Can you do something about it?
How many of them are there?
There are 2 of them.
Is anybody injured?
Oh my, one of them just fell down. He's not moving.
Can you give me a precise address of the incident?
Yes, of course. It's at...
Could you check his medical condition?
I prefer not to go there. It might be dangerous.
Of course, ma'am. Your own safety is the most important. I'll send the ambulance and the police immediately.
Thank you. Bye.
You got any FTOs, little PTOs?
All right, so we have a fire over here.
standing by.
I'm gonna send a chopper. And we have a fire here.
I'm listening. Understood.
79337 ambulance, hot, please.
The large group of individuals that can't pop.
Waiting for. Understood. Concerns. Altercation. Concerns. Got in. We're done here.
All right.
We're.
We have an incident here.
113, Lieutenant, that's heading left.
Reporting right away.
Let us do some charge on
What have you want? Right away.
And we have another fire again.
Reported. Understood. Standing. Case resolved.
79337 ambulance, hot.
Case resolved.
grabbing all.
We're done here.
All right, another day done. Our efficiency wasn't as good for that one. Now let's go and see about changing the game that we're on. So a free game, we're gonna do here, and let's try normal this time. All right, so I'm gonna check out the team and see how we're doing here. Okay. We have extra staff that I'm going to throw on so these go a little faster. And we need to buy some equipment. Alright, and let's start the first deployment. So every map is a little different. Alright, people are drinking in public, and there's 2 suspects. So we're just gonna send in 2 officers.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
On it. I'm on desk. 113, Lieutenant. At 1011 on 11652 Sutton.
Got that thing from me. Was that resolved?
I'll wait for the location on the 77 date.
Alright, so looks like that'll be resolved easily. So we have a car has been stolen from a parking lot, so we're going to send the closest officer.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? I'm a watchman at a construction site, and I just noticed there's a fire.
Where is it, sir?
At
Sir, what's on fire?
one of the building's roof. It's on fire. I don't know what happened.
Is there anyone inside the building?
I don't know, but I think the workers...
Here's what I want you to do. Find the nearest fire alarm station and activate the alarm.
Okay, fire alarm. Sure thing. Get here fast.
I'm sending the emergency services. Please wait for them.
I will. Thank you.
13 King 84.
Alright, and we also have a car has been stolen again, so we don't really have anyone close by. Oh, here we go. You can also move them around if you need to. Alright, so family argument broke out, possible harassment, 1 injured, 1 suspect. We'll just send the closest units. You can also tell them to go to different parts of the city if you think that they're not spread out enough, to make it easier when calls come in. So right now we're at 100% efficiency, which is pretty good. Alright, so we have woman being sexually assaulted. We're going to send the car that's there. 1 possibly armed. We'll send 2 officers. And we will send an ambulance. Looks like we're going to need an ambulance over here as well. Car has been stolen. We're going to send the closest unit.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a strange car parked here.
So what is it about this parked car that has you concerned?
Private cars are not allowed to park here.
Why is that, sir?
It's private property.
Sir, this isn't an emergency call. You'll need to contact the proper city services to make a complaint.
Oh, really? I thought you at least had to try to help me.
If there's any FTO or contact.
Alright.
Suspects awaiting transport.
We're going to send someone over here for police transport.
D39 is going to be at 91. I'll pick up an intox.
Alright, dog has bitten a person. 1 suspect, 1 medical. So we're going to send officer and medical.
Standing by. I'm
send in another fire truck.
Grabbing over and just getting out the bait.
79337 Avalon in talk, please.
And we're going to check on this incident. So we're going to need another ambulance. 4 possibly armed. We're going to send in 2 units.
13 King 84. D39 is going to be a 91.
911, what's your emergency?
Help! My kitchen is on fire!
What's on fire?
Oil in the frying pan.
Okay, get yourself and anyone else that's in the house out of the house now. The fire department will be there soon.
Okay.
D39 is going to be a 91. I'll pick up an in talk.
So I actually forgot to get the address on that one, so we're going to have to wait until that comes up right here.
If there's any FTO or crew for that gun turning, give us some experience.
79337.
We're under fire. Need backup. Need backup. Reporting. I copy. Going
We're
there.
going to send backup. There we go. So now we're going to send ambulance.
13 King 84.
And we need to send in an ambulance here.
Requesting emergency medical service.
The lost group of individuals and can't find our suspect.
113 Lieutenant at 1011 on 11652 Sutton.
I'll wait for the location on the 77 ID. The lost group of individuals and
Car driving through a red light.
13 King 84.
We're going to wait for this to finish up until we send anyone for it.
for the location on the 77 ID. Requesting air to
Ready for the next case.
Alright, so this
Copy. Going there.
dispatched this incident.
Waiting for its heading over there.
113 Lieutenant at 1011.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? Oh, yeah, hi. I have a problem. I ordered a pizza, and it's too damn spicy.
Excuse me?
My pizza. It's extremely spicy. I can barely manage to eat a slice.
Sir, you're tying up a 911 emergency line with a non-emergency call.
Think how you would feel if it was your pizza.
113 Lieutenant at
So we're just going to ignore that one and continue.
What are the orders? Heading over there.
13 King 80.
Injured on board.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
Reporting. Sorry, 1040. I copy. Going there.
Crime organization is meeting at this place. Police intervention needed. Suspects 5 and armed.
Reporting. On my way.
We're actually going to detour them.
I'm listening. Understood.
The lost group of individuals.
We lost them.
On the I'm on desk. That's all.
Let us do some insurance from Central.
Waiting for instructions. I copy. Going.
Medical heading to hospital.
Yeah, I'm leaving actually. That's going to be a 90 to 1. Show me going to the other 1011.
Sorry, 1040.
Reporting.
I'll send 3 Houston to Rock.
Affirmative.
On the I'm on desk. That's all.
Waiting for right away.
Yeah, I'm leaving actually. That's going to be a 90 to 1. Show me going to the other 1011.
Copy that, over.
Reporting right away.
On the I'm on desk. That's all.
Negative.
What are the... I copy. Going there. What are the orders? Heading over there.
We are ready. 10-4.
79337 Avalon in talk, please.
We got a visual.
Waiting for... On my way.
Yeah, I'm leaving actually. That's going to be a 90 to 1.
Alright, so we've dispatched.
Need backup. Need backup. Reporting. On my way.
I'm listening.
Man down. Man...
Understood.
911, what's your emergency? Hello? Is anyone there?
If there's any FTO or crew for that gun turning, give us some experience.
2247 West Monroe.
On the I'm on desk. That's all.
Requesting air to situation.
Reporting. Understood.
Pedestrian hit by a car.
What are the orders? I copy. Going there. Case resolved. Reporting. I copy. Going there.
So we're sending police and an ambulance. We have backup coming over to this incident and an ambulance.
113, Lieutenant.
5DVO, 10-5 that location.
113, Lieutenant.
Requesting air the situation on 77 go and going down to straight paint and over Central Westway. So, gotta get.
Car was reported speeding. We don't really have any units that can
Waiting for orders. Right
we do, so we're gonna send someone. Actually,
What are the orders?
we're gonna send another ambulance here.
Okay, Johnson, company on Central. I'm grabbing over and just getting out the bait.
Got injured. Going to hospital. Got injured. Going to the hospital.
Okay.
Waiting for instructions. I copy. Going there.
Send more medical over here. We have quite a few that need medical.
11652 Sutton.
You got any FTOs?
Waiting for order. Right away.
13 King 84.
Security, we got a visual.
7RC 37 Avalon in Talk, please.
5DVO, 10-5 that location.
We lost him. Got injured. Going to hospital.
On the air. I'm on desk. 10-4.
Okay, Johnson, company on Central.
Injured on board. I'm listening. Heading over. Ready for the next case.
All right, and that is a day done on normal difficulty. Looks like we got a couple timeouts. We lost a couple as well. So we didn't actually make that much this time. So this is a pretty decent game if you like simulation games. It pretty much stays the same the whole game. You just continue responding to incidents and try and make enough money to succeed. So that's going to be it today for this live stream. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give this a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I post new content as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day and stay safe, everyone.